Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a foundation concealer test wear, and we're going to be reviewing the new L'Oreal Infallible 24 hours fresh wear, and I have mine in the shade 475, which is sun beige. And I also picked up the concealer. I actually picked up two shades, 390 and 385, which we're also going to be testing. So I already moisturized my face, I primed it as well, so we're going to get into the video and start testing this foundation. I have a pretty long day today, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started testing all these products. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. All right, so before we start, I move my hair out of my face just because I don't want to get any foundation on my hair. And I usually have it up, and right now it's actually air drying, so we're going to be waiting on that. A little bit about my skin, just so you know, I am oily to combination. I am pretty normal on my outer part of my face. Just in case you are new to my channel, welcome. I am oily on my T-zone and normal on the outer part of my face. I do have some redness around my nose, especially since I decided to like pick on my face today and just clean out my pores. So that is why it's a little bit more red than usual. I do have some discolorations around my eyes, but yeah, how do I like my foundation? It depends on the occasion, but it just doesn't matter to me whether it's dewy or matte. I can work with all of them because at the end of the day, because I am oily on my T-zone, I always have to touch up. I really don't mind if a foundation doesn't last for over 8 hours, but I do want it to last at least 6 hours. So that's what we're looking for. So right now it is almost 1 o'clock. It is a 12:52. So right now it is a 12:52 in the afternoon. We're going to start applying my foundation, and I'm going to do sponge in this side and brush on this side. I already moisturized and primed my face, and for that I use my Tatcha, the silk canvas. That is usually what I've been using, so I'm going to be using pretty much all of the other products that I know work well with my skin and they look really nice. So like the powder, like Laura Mercier, I'm going to be using every single thing that I know works well with my skin because I want to give this a fair shot. I'm not going to be trying any other new products just because I don't want to alter the review for the foundation and concealer. All right, so this is the bottle for the foundation. It is a glass and it does have a pump, which is really nice. I picked up the foundation in the shade 475, which is usually sun beige. I don't know why it doesn't say it here, but that is the shade that I usually wear on L'Oreal. That is just my shade, so I went with my regular shade, hoping that it matches me pretty well, which I feel like it is going to match me pretty well. So this foundation also has an SPF of 25, which is amazing. If it's not too full coverage, I don't mind using it all the time, like during the day. So this is how it's coming out. It is pretty runny, as you can see. So that means that it's not going to be like super thick on your face. A pretty good shade, I would say. So I'm going to start stamping this into my face, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk sponge to do that. So it does have a scent to it. It's not too strong. So this is half of my face done using the sponge, as you can see. All right, so now I'm going to use the rest of the foundation to apply it to the other side of my face, and automatically I do feel like it will give you so much coverage with a brush instead of a sponge. And this brush is the Luxie 732 Airbrush Foundation. Oh yeah. So that is half of the face done with a brush. I mean, you can see the difference from the sponge to the brush, it will give you lots and lots of more coverage. All right, so I'm gonna even it out because I look kind of crazy. And let's see if it actually builds nice. I don't usually put a lot of foundation in my forehead. All right, so after just even it out, you know, so both sides can look the same, this is what the foundation looks like. So let's go ahead and move on to concealer. And the concealers that I picked up, once again, the shades are in 390 and 385. 390 is going to be a little bit too deep for me, and 385, it's pretty much really close to my skin tone, so it's not going to really like highlight my face, which that's okay. But maybe I will pick up a lighter shade on this concealer. But this concealer, I've already tried it 2 times and it looked so beautiful. It doesn't give you full coverage like a Tarte Shape Tape, but it does give you a really nice coverage. So I was really impressed. It didn't feel like super drying on my under eyes. Plus, I do not have like dry under eyes, so I never like have any complaints with my under eyes being dry or anything like that. But this one didn't really like crease on me or emphasize any of my little lines that I have around my eyes or anything like that. It didn't like wear off. It was really nice. But let's go ahead and try it, and hopefully it does a good job with this foundation, because I haven't tried it with this foundation. I actually tried it with another foundation, which I don't remember, but yeah, let's go ahead and try it now. See, as you can see, it's not, maybe I can go just one shade lighter. So it does have a really nice applicator as well. It's really big, and I like that very much when it comes to like my concealer. I'm going to add this one on my smile lines. I'm going to use my sponge. That's usually how I blend out my concealer, with a wet sponge. And I'm going to also just bring it on my eyelids as well. So this is the concealer. As you can see, it gave me really nice coverage. It's not full coverage, but I'm okay with this coverage. Like, I'm okay with this coverage every single day. That's okay. I don't need full coverage every single day. So this, so far, so good. So I really like the way it feels. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of makeup on. It does feel like you have something in your face, but not like, it's not tightening up on me. It's not like feeling super drying. It doesn't feel like you know, like heavy. It doesn't feel heavy, so that is the word. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, and we're going to come back, and I'm going to show you the final look, and I'm going to tell you, you know, how everything else apply on top of that foundation. So yeah. So this is my first checking in. I just finished doing my makeup. It is 2 o'clock right now, and I have to get going. So I will check back with you maybe within like 2 hours and see how the foundation and concealer is doing. But so far, so good. I did set it because I always set my foundation. So I'm using the same techniques that I usually do with any foundation. So, you know, just to give you the heads up. So yeah, I hope that's okay with you guys. I always set my foundations. I cannot not. I feel like I will be incomplete if I don't set it. So yeah, I will check back with you in a little while. Okay guys, so it's 4:45 in the afternoon, and this is how the makeup looks like right now. So I did notice that it was actually oxidizing as I applied it, as I finished my makeup, but I just wanted to double check. So when I went outside, it did oxidize. So just giving you the heads up, it's not like super bad, but just to give you the heads up on that. So this is what the makeup looks like right now. I still have my bronzer on. You can still see a little bit of the highlighter, of course. That's just something, I mean, I just applied it not so long ago, and I already feel so oily on my T-zone, like I'm so ready to like blot, but I'm not going to do that. But I am getting oily on my chin and my upper lip. Yeah, definitely oily on my T-zone. It's not breaking apart just yet. It's not like building up or anything like that. But you know, how long has it been? 2 hours, almost 3 hours since I actually finished applying my whole entire makeup. I will check back in with you guys maybe around 8:30ish, 9 o'clock or something like that. But yeah, bye. Okay guys, so this is the last checking in. It is 8:22 right now, and this is how the foundation looks like. So it started breaking apart already. I mean, I have been cooking, moving around, you know, like doing mom stuff. Just so you know, I did go out for a while. So the bronzer, you can still see somewhat of the bronzer. Definitely the highlighter, it's more like my oils and not the highlighter anymore. The only thing that I did reapply, I actually switched out, was the lipstick, but I actually just look dewy all over the place. So my T-zone, as you can see, it's already like building up over here between my brows. Definitely it's building up on like on my nose. It's already almost gone. It did settle a little bit on my smile lines, but nothing too crazy. It's not separating or anything. Even on my chin I still have foundation. It's just that I look oily, so oily, so I need to retouch. So far with the foundation, you can definitely build it to a full coverage. So it does claim that it's breathable, and I can definitely agree with that, because it does not feel like I have anything, except when I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so oily. I get it, it's normal for me. So I'm going to touch up just a little bit on the center of my face, so to see if it starts doing anything crazy. So around my nose is the one that is definitely like super like broken apart, like over here. Now let's check it out. So see, that already looks so much better to me. It's definitely starting to like build up around here a little bit more, and the concealer also, it's not covering my dark circles anymore. It's kind of like worn off, even though I can make probably this work for maybe another 2 hours or so. So yeah, that's it for these two right here. I hope that you like the little review, first impressions, wear test video. I got these at Ulta, so I will link them down below, and the shades and everything. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. I hope that this was helpful to you, just in case you were interested in buying the foundation and concealer. So I hope that I helped you in some kind of way. I hope so. So leave me a comment down below if you tried this foundation and concealer. What do you think about it? Have you even heard about it? Thank you so much for all of your time, your love and support. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.